Sairam. So I was put on the bed and somebody was like this, somebody was tapping and that person, tall fellow, he was asking me what happened. You are? Then Nataraja Mama had given all the details. You are Mrs. Srinivas, right? What happened? So I'm telling I fell the ladder, all the story I'm telling. Then that person was tapping like this, telling me, brave, very brave. You took glucose and you called somebody, and that place where we stayed was amidst nowhere. That also I got all kind of comments that I'm going and staying very far away. So here, why I'm narrating the story is Swami made me narrate this story because when I say my Simhavahini will take care of me, yes, my Simhavahini will take care of me. That everybody will not get an implicit faith. So I told the entire story. Then he said, "Do you know how your what your hemoglobin count is?" I said, "No." I can't even talk. I said, "No." It is six milligram. This happens when there's a shock in the body. That doesn't matter. You'll be all right. We have given you drips. You have to go for an X-ray, and the X-ray machine will come here, and you have to cooperate with us. It will be very painful. Do you know what has happened with you? I said, "No, doctor." No, I said no. I didn't say doctor. And I don't know. Yeah. Then he said, "Let us see what is going on." Okay, somebody will help you. So some nurse came, took me to the closer to the machine, and they helped me take the X-ray. And in the X-ray, they found that the 4 ribs are fractured. And now I have to be on the bed, complete bed rest. By the time Nataraja Mama had already called, I heard Nataraja Mama is no more now. So Nataraja Mama already called my husband, and then my husband went straight to my sister-in-law's place, where my daughter goes back from the college, and from there she has to take 2 buses to reach our place. So before she could get into the bus, my husband went and picked her up, and they came to the hospital. They said, then my daughter said, "I told you, no, Ma, I will come and take it in the evening. What is the hurry for you to climb up like this?" I said, "See, if I have to fall, I have to fall. I have fallen. Now let us find a solution for this." Okay, then yeah, what else? On the bed. On the bed, slowly, but each time I close my eyes, I faint kind of because of pain. And there was a lovely sister who came and told me in Malayalam, "Chechi, ഇത് തരുന്ന ഇഞ്ചക്ഷൻ എല്ലാം പെയിൻ കില്ലേഴ്സ് ആണ്. ഈ പെയിൻ കില്ലർ ഇഞ്ചക്ഷൻ എല്ലാം എടുത്താൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ സൈഡ് ഇഫക്ട്സ് ഒരുപാട് കാണും. പെയിൻ ഒട്ടും കാണില്ല, പക്ഷെ സൈഡ് ഇഫക്ട്സ് ഒരുപാട് കാണും. അത് നാളെ കിഡ്നിയൊക്കെ അഫക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. ചേച്ചിക്ക് അത് വേണോ?" എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ചോദിച്ചാൽ വേണ്ടാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഡോക്ടർ എന്നോട് കൊടുക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കാം. പക്ഷെ ചേച്ചി എന്നെ കാണിച്ചില്ല. I told her, "I don't want to tell which hospital." And now it's so many years now, so nothing, but still I will not tell the hospital's name. So I said, "No, I don't want injection." So my daughter used to walk across the road where I had Dr. Dinesh, who was a homeopathist, to take medicine from him. So I was taking the medicine, and it was written that the injection was already given because the injection had a side effect. No. So after all this went another 3-4 days, I didn't even know what was happening. Slowly, my body is slowly adjusting, but I can't get up, I can't sit. Somebody has to support me. I cannot put my leg down. Somebody has to support my leg on the chair. So many things. So here, I see the tall person who was pulling the wheelchair for me. I told you, I remember the person pulling the wheelchair and putting me on the bed. After, I don't know. And after this, all the treatment were going on. I faint, I come back again, I faint, I come back again because of pain. So that person came again into the room and asked me, "How are you feeling now?" I said, "It's painful." He asked me, "Do you know who I am?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "I am Dr. Pradeep Kumar, orthopedic surgeon." I said, "My God, you're the one who pulled my wheelchair. I'm very sorry, doctor." You know what he told me? Will you believe this? People who all teased me that what did Ambal do for you? I'm telling for them now. Ambal has done everything for me. If people are taking it a negative way, I can't, because I don't go to temples and do Abhishekam and Archana, but I do puja at home, staunch puja. She says, "Mamsa Nishta, I will not allow anybody who's eating mamsa inside the house, wherever I am. That is pakka." So I said, "You're a doctor?" He said, "Yes." And he's telling me, you were coming, Mrs. Radhika Srinivas, you were coming, people, your driver, the cab driver, and the, the uncle was holding you like this and bringing you and calling for wheelchair, wheelchair, wheelchair. By the time I had finished all my routine checkup here in this hospital, and some surgery was there, or I had finished the surgery, and I was going and about to open the door of the, I put the keys in the car to open the door. I heard wheelchair, wheelchair, this uncle shouting wheelchair, wheelchair. Immediately I stopped going into the car. I came there and asked him, and he told me all the details about you. And that is when I also pulled the wheelchair along with that uncle, because uncle had a heart problem. So I pulled the wheelchair and put you on the bed. So he's telling me, he asked me, do you know what made me, see, if I had skipped you and gone for a minute, I would have been stuck in the, Kamanihali traffic. I would have stuck in the traffic, and for me to go to so many other hospitals and come back again, it would have taken so many hours in the traffic. By then, your broken ribs would have poked your heart or your lungs, and you would have been gone. And he told me, do you know who told me to, I feel like crying. Do you know who told me to pull the wheelchair? Lalithambika. See, goosebumps are coming. I said, Lalithambika? He said, yes. I am a Lalithambika Upasaka. I said, doctor, I am also Lalithambika Upasaka. This is how Lalitha helps. And if people think that I'm mad to do puja at home and call me crack or mad or weird, doesn't matter. What all they call about me, all goes to Lalitha, not me. So, people thinking negative, if Lalitha had the power, you should not have fallen down. If Lalitha had the power, you should not have had the ribs broken. If they talk like that, I can't teach those people. And if people are thinking by doing pujas, you're going to get what you want. If you're doing puja for Karyasiddhi, please stop doing puja. Please stop worshipping God. Please stop going to temples if you're asking for Karyasiddhi. If you're going to ask for surrender, if you're going to ask for bhakti, if you're asked for going closer to the God, go to temples, do puja. Otherwise, don't do it. It's not worth. Because nishkamya bhakti. Don't. I am creating awareness to many people which they don't like when I say, if you go to temple, this will not happen. I'm seeing, several times I'm seeing many places, they say, if you do this puja, you will get that. If you do that puja, you will get that. No. So here, what I mean to say is, if people think that Lalita has let me down, no, she has not let me down till today. Because orthopedic surgeon was about to open the car and go. And he says, if I had gone away for me to come back, it would have taken at least 3-4 hours. Not even 3-4 hours. By then, the ribs would have, the broken ribs would have poked your lungs and liver. Since the uncle was shouting, wheelchair, 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 it got my attention. I turned up and saw you. That's the reason I came. Otherwise, Lalithambika only put me to you. So let us always be grateful to Lalithambika. So I said, yes, doctor, that is true. And now I will tell you what happened and who brought Nataraja Mama to pick me up when I was calling him. I will talk to you in the next, because I have to take short things, otherwise the mobile doesn't load. Okay, Saira.